If you've been watching real estate market in Fort Myers, Florida, Lehigh, Cape Coral, or Lee County, period, I want to tell you something. It brought us three big shifts that we see in the market, and that's what I want to really highlight for you and bring everything together in this video. And that is, we see inventory still climbing, number one. Number two, behavior of the buyers change, and also sellers becoming more realistic with the market today. So if you're thinking to buy something in 2026, in this video, we're going to cover these main points I'm going to tell you right now. So that way you'll be able to save some money, stress-free more, well, not stress-free completely, but you get less stress. And this is what we're going to cover in this specific video for you, so you can go and be able to attack 2026. So we're going to talk about inventory, what's happening with the inventory. We're going to talk about the buyer's demands. We're going to talk about the price and rates, and also a quick prediction for 2026. That's what I think is going to happen. Again, nobody has a crystal ball, but this is what I think is going to happen in 2026. So be ready. So let's rock and roll. So let's talk about inventory. What's really happening in the inventory? We see a big rise in inventory. And why do we see that? Because homes that are overpriced, number one, and homes that have a high insurance, they are sitting on that market. So, and that's why you see a spike in inventory, because people is overpriced. It needs some updates, and there's a lot of homes that need an update, like such a kitchen, bathroom, and a lot of people don't want to do it because they compare it to other homes and they see it, updates are done, and they'll rather go with the homes that is updated, if it's a turnkey or not, or if it's have a high insurance. The older home is, the higher insurance is, especially if you are in a flood zone, it's definitely going to be a higher insurance. So, and honestly, we see those homes sit in the market if they are overpriced. So let's talk about number two. It's the buyer's behavior, guys. So we always see for the buyers, they always slow down in December. Every year we see at the beginning of December a little bit hot, but then we've got a holiday, we've got a Thanksgiving, Christmas, people traveling, so the buyer's behavior definitely change in December. But we see a bigger spike in January, and that is, we see all the numbers coming back, people coming back into the market, and taxes, tax return, job opportunities for people moving the jobs, and so much stuff that's happening in the buyer's life. Again, it's not all the numbers are coming back, and those people who are relocating it, they're coming back as well. The new budget, and the opens up to them, or tax returns to get it. So what we see is definitely in December, it slows down. And if you are a buyer watching this video, let me tell you something, it's the best month to negotiate. It's going to be in December. I tell all my clients, if they want to buy it, December is definitely the month to do it. Don't wait for it. Go ahead and pull the trigger. Let's talk about the two big pain points that we see right now, right? It's the rate and affordability, right? Obviously, that's the biggest one. We see the rate today right now between mid sixes to low sevens is jumping between between those numbers, which makes big, you can say hardship to those who are buying with the rates. And we see a lot of people are locked in at the lower rate. So they definitely nobody wants to sell a home at lower rates and go into sixes and sevens. So we're definitely expecting to see rates cutting more beginning of the year. We see this end of this year, they'll kind of slow down and cut it down. Some of the rates, we are going to see it low fours, probably not. That's not going to happen. I personally don't think so. But we'll definitely see regards to rates, we're cutting it down, but also it gives that right now a sense that since the sellers have become more realistic with the prices, that gives more room for the buyers to negotiate and get it down. And I tell you what, when the rates do drop below sixes, good luck negotiating for any closing costs, anything like that, because then it's gonna be more fair field game for people to move forward with that set. Because again, and hopefully in 2026, the values will go through it, regards removing the property taxes for primary homes or senior homes that live here in Florida. That helps a lot. That will save a lot of money, especially if you move down here to Florida. And those who are selling the properties, it's going to be a good sale point as well for somebody who's purchasing a home down here as their primary home. And again, I want to tell you something that it's a lot of people saying, well, the market crashes. I don't see market crashes. 2008 is impossible to happen, but it's definitely a stabilizing at 100%. So Let's talk about what is going to be happening in January. Let's talk about what's we're expecting to see in January. Well, I think mid-January you're going to see more sales will increase in Lee County, and I believe the homes that are going to be $500,000 and under, we'll see if they'll be priced right, if they're new builds, cheaper insurance, and that they're not in the flood zone. You'll see those sales will jump up. Definitely will jump up in beginning of 2026. So you definitely want to market right. It's not about to get much money in your pocket. It's about marketing, setting it right, and get prepared for January, because I believe 2026 is definitely going to be the year we're going to see a lot of changes. So if you're watching this video, you're like, okay, hey, so what I do? What should I do now at this point? You know, if I want to sell and if I want to buy. Well, obviously, if you do sell at the low point, I said right now, like, we're getting to a low point of selling for the sellers. If you sell right now, you're definitely gonna buy at the low point. But if you can't wait till in 2026, definitely go ahead and pull the trigger. Then that we can get something for a good deal. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you want to get more specific market updates for your specific neighborhood, or you look into something and you want to know more from, if you're buying, you want to know what your payment's going to be as well for certain properties, you guys can text me my number here below, 239-295-0275. I've been more than happy to answer any questions you got, and hopefully we'll see you guys in my next video. All right, stay blessed. God bless.